Hey guys, as most of you already know, the new Hololive generation, or more specifically, the new Hololive subunit under Hololive device, Hololive Flowglow, was announced on November 6th. And with 5 new Hololive members being announced, there are of course 5 VTuber past lives as well. With that said, let's begin. The first past life I'll be covering in this video is retired VTuber Nikomiya Coniku-chan. Coniku-chan was an indie VTuber retired on February 29th, 2024 at 5:19 AM Pacific Standard Time. Coniku-chan is honestly the only person in this video who I strongly and vehemently believe is a past life of Flowglow. I'll go over why in more detail in just a moment, but first, I just want to play you some clips of Coniku-chan.
Love Coniku listeners! Love Nico! Very very big love! Happy
Now I want to compare the character model of Coniku-chan and Mizumiya Su. It's possible that Coniku-chan is a different Flowglow member, but I think the character model and voice matches her perfectly from her previous life. And I know that some VTuber artists commissioned by Hololive like to sometimes carry over color schemes or styles from their previous VTuber lives as well. But of course, just videos and images aren't enough to just assume that Coniku-chan is Su, so I'll go over some background on Coniku-chan. Coniku-chan was a playful indie VTuber with a higher pitched voice, blonde hair, and chibi-sized VTuber model. She sometimes had food in her hands while streaming, and was always known to be a bubbly bit of energy to all her viewers. I feel like this matches Su's character description perfectly, and the official Hololive description of Su describes her as determined to gain love and praise. She posts regularly on social media with her mouth full of delicacies. Coniku-chan's sudden retirement announcement in February of this year was a surprise that many fans did not see coming. The retirement announcement timing really solidified Coniku-chan's identity for me because honestly, her retirement window matches perfectly with how Hololive likes to operate, having VTubers give a retirement notice roughly 6 to 9 months before officially debuting as a Hololive member. So with all that said, I think Mizumiya Su was the VTuber formerly known as Nikomiya Coniku-chan. The next VTuber I'll be discussing is Kojo Anna from 776 or 776 Inc., a VTuber agency focused on supporting and managing musical subunit idol groups. Anna Kojo was a VTuber who debuted on March 28, 2020 under 776. Anna is definitely a VTuber that I strongly believe is a part of Flowglow. Her retirement date was also in the month of February, similar to Coniku-chan on February 2nd of this year, and the only reason why I don't think she would fit Flowglow as of this moment is due to the lack of samples of her singing voice to compare to Flowglow's members in the FG Roadster music video. There's also another VTuber from 776 Inc. who retired in May of this year who I thought might have been a reincarnation of Flowglow, but after hearing the FG Roadster music video, I decided to hold off on that assumption due to the difference in singing and rap voices displayed by all the Flowglow members. Anyways, Anna was a fun and downright entertaining VTuber who I personally enjoyed. Anna's VTuber model had long twin tails with streaks of light purple throughout. Her eyes were golden and she wore a black jacket with purple ribbons. And of course she had some of the most interesting and fun stories I've ever heard.
AV デビューしてた話したよね。なんかだいぶ前にしたんですけど、なんか一緒にストレッチしてる時にさ、でそしたらなんか隣のその子がさ、小声でさ、あ、お尻の穴開いちゃったって言って、さすがにそれはちょっと引いたのは思い出した。動画を見たら、普段と全く同じようなこと言ってて、まんまじゃねえかって逆に仲良しの子がさ、やってるって言って見ない人とかいるのかな。絶対見るでしょ。見ない人おかしいって。
Overall, I just liked how comfy she was to watch, and to be honest, I'm just hoping that Anna is in Flowglow as a fan of her previous life, but I also think that she has a strong case to potentially be a past life of one of the Flowglow members. Anyways, these 2 VTubers I've listed are entirely from my own research, and unfortunately this time around, I didn't have any help from any VTuber and Hololive detectives, so I ask that you please go easy on me, as I might be wrong about Coniku-chan and Anna Kojo. I wish I at least was given a week to deep dive and do some more research to figure out at least one more Hololive Flowglow member. And there's so many other retired VTubers that I still have my suspicion about in regards to their possible reincarnations. 3 at least who I think have a good case to be part of Flowglow. But I don't want to say anything in this video without enough evidence, so I'll just leave it at that. However, I will mention that VTuber Watagashi Uno, or Suzuhara Lulu, formerly from Nishisanji, is not part of Flowglow unfortunately. Uno is currently active on her own channel on YouTube, so I just want to clarify that for people who have been believing and hoping for Lulu to be part of Flowglow in its debut times. And links to every Flowglow member's social media and YouTube channels will be down in the description and comments below. With all that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all during Flowglow's debut.